In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the Kogan Agora 4G Pro smartphone. This is a budget price smartphone with really good specifications. It comes in at under £150 in the UK. I think that's a fantastic price. This is the box, really nicely designed. We've got some of the specifications just listed on the front here. 13 megapixel rear facing camera. That's supported also by an 8 megapixel front facing camera. A 5.2 inch full HD screen, 4G LTE support, 2 gigabytes of RAM inside here and 16 gigabytes of storage. It's running Android version 5.0 right out of the box. And it's also got a 1.5 gigahertz octa-core processor. Now inside the phone, it's got a 2500 milliamp hour battery. And during my tests, I found that's been really good. It's a good performing battery, good enough to get you through a day. Now this is what the smartphone looks like. Really very nice indeed. Let's just peel this screen protector off. And let's take a look around the smartphone first of all before I show you the contents of the box. So we've got this 5-inch display on the front, 5.2 inches to be exact. And this is full HD resolution, 8 megapixel camera on the front. We've also got a speaker up the top here and a front facing flash. On the side here, we've got a volume rocker. On this side here, we've got the power on off button. On the bottom edge, we've got the little microphone and also the micro USB charging socket. We've got a little slot here, we can pull the back plate off to take a look in the back. And we've also got a 3.5mm audio jack up the top and a secondary microphone. Around the back, we've got that 13 megapixel camera and the flash that supports that. And also the speaker grille down the bottom here. Now this back plate does remove, you can expand the memory with micro SD memory cards. And it's overall a really nice solid handset. Yes, it is made of plastic, but there's pretty much no creaking. It just feels really very nice in the hand. I suppose if I was really picking up on one thing, and that is that when you look around the edges of the phone, the plastic where it meets the other plastic sometimes doesn't meet exactly, but you can forgive it that, and it's certainly not a deal breaker. I just noticed that some of the lines didn't quite meet my sort of exacting requirements. So let's have a look inside the box before we show you the phone actually switched on. Inside here we've got some important warranty information. We've also got the normal accessories we'd expect. We've got a hands-free kit with an inline remote control. We've got a micro USB to full-size USB cable. And then we've also got a power adapter. Now this unfortunately is not a UK power adapter, so you would need to supply your own or ask Kogan at the time of purchasing if they will in fact supply you a country-specific USB plug. USB socket on this end, so it's not an issue really. You can just simply charge it with your own USB charger. So let's turn this on and you'll see when it wakes up we have got a really nice 1080p screen. Good resolution, colours are really nice as well. Sometimes you get smartphones and the colours seem very oversaturated. That's not the case with this one. The Kogan Agora 4G Pro has got really nice colours, nice natural looking colours and a good uniformity to the screen as well. So it's 1920 by 1080 resolution, nice and crisp text, very nice indeed. Now we can obviously add more screens to populate with widgets and application shortcuts. Out of the box this comes with just the one screen setup. We've got access to all the normal things we'd get, notifications, and also to make changes to all of the settings. And then we've also got access to an app tray, which I really like to see on these smartphones. I don't like it when we don't get the app tray. And in here, this is all of the pre-installed applications that you get. Now I have already tested the camera on this, and I want to show you the pictures I took with that now. So we go into photos, and we will say no thanks to signing in. And we can look at the photos that I've already taken. So let's start with this one. I always take this one. This is of Pikachu. Now this has got a 13 megapixel rear facing camera. It's a really good performer actually, and it takes very nice photos. A little bit of noise creeps in the darker areas, but if you've got a well lit subject you'll be more than happy with it. If we go across to this one, I always take this photo for colour accuracy. We've got nice colour saturation on this and the colours are very accurate. A little bit darker than I sort of imagined it would come out, but perfectly acceptable. And then if we go across to this particular canvas I've taken a photo of, Nice amount of detail, it's done a really good job with this one. And then last but not least, one of my Casio G-Shocks, and it really has picked up a lot of detail in this watch. So the camera performance is very good indeed. I don't think you'll be disappointed with it at all. It also, of course, captures really good quality video. The video's not the best I've seen, but again, more than acceptable. And overall, this phone has got a really good turn of speed, thanks to that octa-core processor. Also, must tell you about battery life. I've only tested this for 2.5 days, and during those tests, the battery lasted a whole day, plus about 2 hours into the following day as well, before it sort of crept below the 10% mark, and I thought I'd better give it a charge. With regards to call quality, again, nice quality speaker, nice quality microphone, no issues there at all. And if you're after a good quality smartphone without spending a lot of money, then I don't think you'll be disappointed with this. It's really nicely made, but it's got a little bit of texture to it, so it makes it not as slippery as some smartphones. And I think that Kogan have just done a fantastic job with this particular smartphone. This is the Kogan Agora 4G Pro. Please do click like on this video if you enjoyed it. Check out the links in the video description just underneath to the Kogan website. Please also subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in another video very soon.